Okay, should be back. Hello? Hello? Are we back? The broadcast you were watching has ended. Alright, well my internet just hard died there. That's wild. I don't know what happened. I'm sitting here and then everything just went bloop. There we go. Oh, that's really annoying. Right at the end of stream too. What happened? My internet died. Sorry. It hard died. The DC was me this time for the DC actually was me. I am the one who DCs. Well, sorry, chat. Nothing I can do about that. At least it came back in under 2 minutes. Sincerest apologies. What's up, drumsticks? I think I don't think I did it fully go. I don't know. Compensate you for the outage. What would you like, Cacturn? I guess I'm taking this. Dang, I got booted. Sometimes it just happens where my internet dies fully, but then it comes back in under a minute, and I don't really understand why that happens. I'm not really sure why that happens at all. Sometimes that happens on days I don't stream. And then I think, wow, I'm glad I'm not streaming. Like, that happened the other day at, like, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, oh, okay, bye, internet. Bear, yeah, I hate looking at bear tick, period. I also hate looking at Galarian Mr. Mime, but unfortunately... unfortunately... Oh no, I get up for a second and I come back and I see that in chat. Terrible. Man, we have both of the dancing goobers on the team now. Cursed. That does not bode well. Dancing goobers and dancing Pokemon. Hot dog. I'm actually amazed that, please somebody take this. Please, please, one of you take this. Thank you. Usually when my internet goes out, I'm able to reconnect to Twitch fine, but the widget I used to stream on YouTube goes down, but it actually worked fine. I mean, I'm still gonna have two separate... Oh, no. No. You turned the internet off, Zygarde. You did it. I know who's responsible. Well, we're probably cooked here. My internet dies and then Zygarde shows up. This is no good. Jeez. What if I win and it's shiny? Well, then I'll be even more mad that my internet died because people probably left because of that, and then I get shiny Zygarde. I'm now live. Thanks, Bidoofbot. Thanks. At least Flygon has Levitate. No. No! We were so close! No! No! It's gonna transform! We were so close! Frick you, Zygarde! I want a refund! It had like 13 HP left. Oh. You SOB. You dastardly fellow. Flygon has a life orb. Wow. Okay. Die. And die Zygarde did. That was a cakewalk, huh? I should have believed. I did not have faith. I should have believed. I should have believed. I didn't trust Hitmontop. I see the vision now. I'm sorry, Hitmontop. I wasn't familiar with your game. Shiny 800. Shiny 800. No. No. Okay, well, let me get back online. What a series of events. GG's. Alright, let's do one or two more, chat. Probably gonna keep doing more Dynamax adventures this week. In trying to chase after shiny 800. The fracture outbreak starts this week, right? You're still locked in? I mean, I can wait. If you guys are still locked in, I'll wait. That's fine. Ads are about to play anyway, so we can just keep it chill for a second. Tell me when you guys are done. I'll open it up. It's fine. It is rainy. Alright, ads are gonna play on Twitch, and then when they're done, chat, I'll open the lobby, so hopefully everybody who's done will be done by then, okay. What's up, Poke Leo? We've had some good runs tonight. No shinies, but we've had some pretty decent runs. We just beat Zygarde, and now I'm waiting for everybody else to hopefully beat Zygarde. And then we're gonna jump in for another one. Let's see how these Dottler are doing. ... I love how Peony and his daughter are just... weirdly separated. Look at how I've already replenished 147 ore after spending them all the other day. Man, they love, Game Freak loves the wooden crates. What does this board say? I wonder whose job it was to put the generic science board together. Oh hey, PokemonFans.com is sending out some botted Pokemon. Nice. Do I have anything I could throw out there? Sure, we'll do a surprise trade while we wait for people to be done with Zygarde. Somebody can have this lovely Galarian Farfetch that I hatched myself. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's crazy when it's not instant. Which, you know, this is Sword and Shield, not even the most modern gen, but... Alright, 30 seconds. Come on. What if I find no trade partners? All these crates of just... I wonder who is tasked with designing the buckets. Why do they need all these buckets? You guys are still on Zygarde? Oh my goodness. Oh, we got our trade completed. What's up, Ham? Good night, Databyte. Have a good one. Thanks for raiding. Jangmo-o. Okay. How did I get through Zygarde so quickly? Oh, are you guys still together in the group? Okay, it has an interesting Pokeball. Interesting language. Oh, okay, so it's just me that got booted when my internet died. That's okay. I didn't know. Oh, somebody asked about Shiny Pangoro the other day. That's what it looks like. I almost like Pancham's shiny more. What do we think, chat? Who has the better shot? I mean, the red fists and feet are kind of neat. Pangoro is really cool. Good Gen 6 Pokemon. It's a cool guy. Here's my 2 Farfetch'd. One of these I need to evolve into a Surfetch'd. But I don't want to. Ooh, Volcarona? Nice. That's a good one. I like Larvesta's shiny a lot, too. They both have good shinies. It's done? Okay. Alright. Code is up. Slitherwing has a really good shiny too, now that I think about it. And then Iron Moth is... well, it's Iron Moth. Alright, one more slot. If anyone... oh, I dropped my pen. Is interested. Maybe they'll give Pangoro a Mega Evolution or something in PLZA. Maybe I'll use one on my team, actually. Maybe I'll get Pancham and use it on my team for my playthrough in that game. Because I've never used Pangoro on an in-game playthrough team before. That might be fun. Who else from Gen 6 would be fun that I haven't used? This could be the last run. If this is a good one, I don't know yet. Oh, Mega Metacham. Great choice. Metacham is such an underrated Pokemon. And talk about a Pokemon with a good shiny. Yeah, Dragonite is an insane Pokemon. It is still competitively relevant to this day. Terastallizing has just made it even more disgusting because you can terastallize normal E-speed. E-speed is such a cool move. It makes Arcanine really fun, too. Was that Crocodile? Oh no. I don't like that. Krook would be a safe bet if this is— oh no, that's Rhydon, never mind. Rhydon these nuts. It's not Crocodile. I was gonna say, Crocodile would be a decent choice because Latios and Latios are in the pool, but never mind. It's just Rhydon. I should actually I should look up a list. I should take all the Pokemon that I still need from Dynamax and calculate which types are like the best to take for the pool of Pokemon I have left. I think grass has got to be one of the worst types for Pokemon I have left. And there's not even any fire types left in play. But ground, like, what has grass really got that's very good against anything I've left? Yeah, we're doing randoms. Gororis. Okay, the Will-O-Wisp actually landed. Alright. Alright. On how to build a Dragonite? Have you looked at sets on Smogon? I don't know what the best set would be for a Gen 7 era Dragonite. That's actually really interesting. I haven't thought about Z moves in so long. Pulverizing pancake. I like the alliteration there. Is that Snorlax's Z move? Yeah, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon gave a bunch of like specific Z moves to certain Pokemon, and it's like, okay. The Scales move they gave Komao is the coolest one. What other ones were there? Mimikyu got one. Mew, for some reason, got one. Honestly, giving Mew a Z move feels very pointless. How many people were busting out Mew Z move? Not to say Mew's not a great Pokemon, it is, but it's a mythical. And you don't... Like, when are you gonna use mythicals in most battles? Mew's Z move feels like somebody was just like Sure, why not? I want to make Mew, I want to give Mew a Z move, and then they were like, oh, okay. Go for it. They have let mythicals in VGC. What? During a few regulations in Gen 8? Oh yeah, Marshadow. A Pokemon I always forget actually exists. Here, instead of any story relevance or giving it any sort of in-game lore, let's just give it a Z move. Call it a day. You crashed Terraria using TNT? I'm sorry, Jaded. Yeah, when they gave Diancie a Mega, that is very similar. It's like, here's some random promotional garbage for our mythical we have to shell out and put in people's faces for Pokemon Movie 500. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. Give your mythicals actual lore. That's why so many later generation mythicals are so forgettable, because Game Freak just doesn't care. Which is why the stuff with Pecharunt, I think, was great. Pecharunt got a little dedicated story. A lot of mythicals feel like they're just, like... Zarude feels like it exists solely because of that crappy movie. What if Pokemon Tarzan? What if there was a little lost boy and he had this mythical monkey? Marshadow was clearly the one to first learn how to use the Z moves. See, I didn't even know that. If you asked me to tell you any lore-wise things about Marshadow, I would have been like, no. You can keep more Pico Midnight, I think that's fine. You have access to Ice Fang. It's like Volcanion, too. Like, what's Volcanion's deal? Besides being unique in the first fire-water Pokemon. Does Volcanion have lore purposes? I genuinely don't know. And the movie, I think the movies are just so disconnected. I don't consider movies to honestly be really canon to any Pokemon lore. They're written by entirely different teams of people to appeal to a wide, broad audience for a movie, you know? A lot of Pokemon movies are straight trash, too. A lot of Pokemon movies exist to sell merchandise, and that's it. There's no artistic vision behind them. Ash and company go to a new land. They discover a new, mysterious Pokemon. They meet some new friends who help out along the way. Riveting. They save the legendary. The day is saved. We never see any of these characters ever again. Dada Zarude. Yeah, I mean, we had Pokemon Forever with a little bit of Professor Oak lore. The third movie had brought Ash's mom back, and she was a central character. I don't know, most Pokemon movies are just not worth watching. I think that's kind of sad. I also think it's kind of funny and reflective of the franchise on a whole. Quickly made, very light on actual story and characters, products to sell, merchandise to kids. Melmetal. What a strange Pokemon Melmetal is. The shiny clown. It's a good shiny. Good luck. I hope you get it faster than it took me. Yeah, I remember that, Jaded. There's like a random woman at the end of the third movie, and it's like, what is this? Oh, somebody should take Alcremie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. Janet? Oh, no. No, that's very unfortunate. Is it a hard raid? No. Blacephalon is I would argue, the easiest raid out of any of them. You can do Blacephalon solo and have a great time. Oh, Alcremie would have been so much better! No! Oh, son of a bitch. Alcremie would have been so much better. Oh, zoinks. It's Father Pal. Father Palkia. Yveltal is a bit more difficult. Yveltal has a nasty move where it can heal itself a little bit. And honestly, it's pretty tough getting a good fairy. But I wouldn't say Yveltal is more difficult than Xerneas. Yeah, Oblivion Wing is brutal. Yeah, I'm so glad Janet kept the ride on. Thanks, Janet. Thanks. Thanks, Janet. Hey, nice. Man, Water Dragon is such good typing. It is such good typing. Damn. You know what? They should bring Kingdra back. Kingdra supremacy indeed. Azelf on Shining Pearl. All the Lake Guardians are fairly easy in Dynamax Adventures if you want to try that way. I've gotten Mesprit, but I'm still chasing the other two. Yeah, isn't Shiny Kingdra nice? It's the best. Palkia is so beefy, too. How creamy would have been perfect. Yeah, Mesprit's also probably my least favorite of the three, so... Guess it just somehow works. Sometimes it just works like that, I guess. Yeah, Palkia Shiny is buns, I agree. Bahooty, one might say. I used Azelf competitively back in the day. So Azelf is my favorite. I mean, Starmie is normally pretty squishy, but taking these Palkia hits like a champ. Yeah, Azelf's definitely my favorite. I had fun using that little fella in Gen 4 and 5 competitive. Might have even used it in 6, I can't remember. Yeah, I'm not saying anything, Midnight. I'm observing. I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna jinx it. Well, GG. Get dunks, Father Palkia. Wow, an actual Palkia W in my Dynamax adventures? Amazing. Is the Sword and Shield dex hard to complete? No, I don't think it's too bad. A lot of really annoying especially if you have the DLC, Pokemon like Dragapult are just roaming around. A lot of trade evolutions and evolved Pokemon are just roaming around so you can catch them. Yeah, Pokemon Home GTS would also help you out. Shiny 800 Palkia? No. But also, you find a Twitch channel or a Discord with bots so you could gen any legendaries you need. Is it easier than SV? Let's do one more, chat. If you had one shot. I don't know, chat. What would you say to that? Is it easier to complete the Pokédex in Scarlet Violet or Sword and Shield? I almost want to say Sword and Shield. I mean, Scarlet Violet also has a lot of trade evolution Pokemon just chillin'. Gen 8 trade bots are harder to come around. They do still exist, though. I know Barry Chan has a Sword and Shield bot on their bot page. If you're looking for somebody on Twitch. I keep having to approve people typing the word trade. Yeah, Barry Chan is pretty slow. But they're also the most popular. So that makes sense. At least last time I checked they were. Pokemon bots should all be pretty empty right now, considering there's absolutely nothing going on. You shouldn't have trouble finding a bot to generate you anything right now. The only time I think it'll peak is when Shiny Rayquaza comes out and people will probably gen Pokemon to fight it. Even though, oh no, not water again! That's evil. That is actually very evil. Do we want to go for Bolton or Sceptile? Charmeleon, Wartortle. At midnight, it's like clockwork. Oh, let's do one more. Kyogre's like, hello. Hello there. Oh, and Maractus. Okay, Maractus does have Energy Ball. You gotta be careful using Maractus because Leaf Storm and Energy Ball will run out on you. Yeah, I say I do one more and I immediately get punished for it. Generate it yourself? What do you mean, like... using PK Hex? I don't think you can do that unless you have a homebrewed Switch. I've never had any issues with bot-generated Pokemon. Never. Is Mewtwo a hard raid? No. I would not say Mewtwo is very hard. There's a lot of good dark Pokemon on the board, so if you can get one or two good dark types, or even like Scyther or Crustle, a good bug Pokemon, you're there. Here's how the difficulty goes. At the top, you have Zygarde, Kyogre, Groudon. Honestly, I'd argue Landorus is kind of difficult. Has a lot of ground spread moves. Palkia is really unfun. Xerneas is not fun. Yveltal is not very fun. Most of the Ultra Beasts are quite easy, except for, like, Celesteela. Celesteela is not a fun fight. But most of the other ones, like Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Blacephalon, Guzzlord is really easy. Nihilego and Stacca are easy. Lunala? Chad, is Lunala hard? I only had to do 4 runs for Lunala before I got it shiny. I don't remember. I mean, we could gamble with Janet. My times with Lunala were so quick, I genuinely cannot remember what it even used. I mean, we do have a Hitmonlee. Let me try. Phalanx. Fastinx. This is not what I wanted, Janet. I mean, I think the only issues you'll have is if you're doing VGC and you generate a Pokemon sloppy. They have booted people for bad cloning and sloppily genned Pokemon. But if you're not a VGC player, I don't think it matters in the slightest. You got Necrozma in 3. Necrozma took me 47 runs to get. But it was pretty easy from what I remember. Big Maractus. Mummy. Solgaleo isn't too tough. The legendary birds are not too tough, although sometimes you can have like if Articuno nails everybody with a blizzard, it can be kind of nasty. The legendary beasts are all very easy. How long did it take y'all to complete the decks? I guess it really depends on how many Pokemon you caught in your playthrough before you beat the game. Which for me is usually not a lot, so... What's up, Matthew? Alright, just obliterate Phalanx, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I open these runs to everybody, but this is also, well, depending on how this goes, likely the last run. We'll see. Yeah, remember when Riddler-Koo said there was gonna be like a Pokemon genning thing for VGC players? Lol. Wonder what happened to that. I mean, it's genuinely a good idea. I think a lot of competitive Pokemon stuff is obnoxious. And they've made improvements over the years, but it's still, like, really annoying to build a Pokemon team. And God forbid you have a Trick Room team where you need to get, like, Blood Moon Ursaluna with 0 speed IVs. I mean, Riddler-Koo has been right. I know you guys love dumping on him, and I get it. But the guy has been right before. But I don't know what happened to his source, or if he just decided to start taking shots in the dark, but a lot of stuff he said for the DLC in SV was just blatantly not true. But before a lot of that happened, he had a track record for being accurate. Yeah, how is there not a rusty bottle cap? How is that not a problem that they've solved already? It would be such an easy fix, too. Just one item that reduces your Pokemon speed IVs would be such a simple fix. Yeah, I do Dynamax adventures all the time, so if you ever want to join, I'm probably doing Dynamax at least several times a week. You wouldn't want to make your Pokemon worse, would you? You don't love your Pokemon if you give them 0 IVs. I mean, that's not true, though. They were not predictions. He legitimately had some sort of source. There's no way some of the things he talked about could have been predicted. Like the pink hammer Pokemon, stuff like that. That all turned out to be real. You would not know there's a pink hammer Pokemon unless you had a source telling you otherwise. This was long before Tinkaton got revealed. Alright. Cofagrigus is not great. No, why would you swap for Maractus? That's unfortunate. Yeah, his source might have gotten sacked. We don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Palkia. What are you doing? Wonder Room. Haze, Cofagrigus could potentially be interesting if we were fighting an Ultra Beast that got Beast boosting. I could potentially Haze, but wait. You know what? We're hazing right now. I'm gonna haze right now. Well, the attack drop. I hate fighting this Pokemon. I really do. Why do you reckon Haze is ice type? When it kind of looks like a smoke screen. I feel like Haze would make more sense if it was fire type. Yes or no? Good night. Good night, tri-state area. Sorry, I keep chewing my pen. That's probably really annoying. Haze looks like it feels like a cold breeze. Yeah, I could see that. The fog. The fog is coming. Look at how big Sceptile is compared to Palkia. Good crit. The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. Can we get a Spadef drop? No? Okay. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Sceptile's cool. Trico would be a great shiny hunt if you don't have it. Trico, I actually think I like... Trico might have one of the best shiny starter lines. It's very good. Trico. You got your Trico in 9 eggs? I think I got mine really early too, actually. Trico... My favorite Gen 3 starter is Blaziken, and yet I'm missing Torchic and Combustion. But Trico has shown shiny for me multiple times. Ironic. Death by 1,000 paper cuts right now. The wings that come out of Wormwind almost look more like bat wings than they do dragon wings. Okay, Sceptile hung on. We're very close. Jeez, I'm already almost halfway through Shadow Ball because of pressure. Doesn't matter, Palkia. You can clear the field all you want. Uh-oh. No! You fought well, Sceptile. You fought well. No! No! Come on, Cofagrigus. One more. GG. Oh, you love to see it. Palkia tried to ruin our day, chat. It tried to ruin this Dynamax stream, and we all said, no, not today. Not today. You will not. Father Palkia, you will not. You will not ruin this. GG's. Jeez, we had some really good runs today. We've had a lot of good Dynamax streams lately. Ooh, we're probably due for a big dud we're probably due for a dud one of these days. Alright, GG's. My last shot at Shiny 800 tonight. Let's see. Nope. 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 Aw. Palkia. I'm Pearl's... I've been your homie. And you betray. The run where it ended on Cryogonal. Yeah, that was really terrible. Well, chat, no shinies, but yeah, we had some really good runs. And my internet even died. And Zygarde showed up. And we still had good runs. So... shout out to everybody that raided with me. Thank you, thank you. GG's. Yeah, Sceptile served. That's all you had to say. Sceptile served. But yeah, I will probably be back tomorrow with more Dynamax adventures, chat. So if you missed out on joining a raid, we will be doing more later. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Check out the Discord, the YouTubes. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. I appreciate you all. Thanks for all the follows and all the resubs as well. Have a good night, chat. Have a good rest of your day. Good night, everybody. Bye.